Well, monster truck fans, we're having a really good time here at the Bigfoot open house today, but things are kind of quieted down here in between crushes, and I think we'll have an opportunity to go ahead and take a look around here. So come on and let's head on up the stairs here. This is the inner workings of Midwest four-wheel drive and the Bigfoot shop. This is where it all happens out here, the bookings, the sponsorships, and who knows, maybe we'll get to see a little sneak peek of something these guys are working on. Let's see here. Looks pretty quiet. I don't think there's anyone up here. If you take a look down the hallway this way, down at the end there's Bob Chandler's office, so let's go check that out real quick. It's a little dark here, but what you're missing is there's some pretty incredible old merchandise on the walls here. Posters, original Bigfoot, 1990 world champion, Bigfoot 8. All kinds of good stuff. This is like a monster truck fan's dream walking through here. And we'll just take a quick peek inside. This is the man himself that started it all, Bob Chandler's office, and where so much of the good stuff happens here. Pretty cool proclamation from the mayor. Some neat plaques on the walls here, and there it is right there. Certificate for United States Patent, Robert B. Chandler, for the design on Bigfoot 8. So that's something pretty cool for TMB TV. Well, let's get on out of here before the man himself comes up and tosses us out of his shop. Now, over on the back side, down below and behind us, is where they make the bodies and do a lot of the work on the trucks. And there's been some talk of a new body for next year, and we're gonna go out through here and see if we can't sneak a little peek at it. So we're gonna come right through here. Okay, this is another one of the big bosses. This is Bob Trent's office here. So many of the decisions for Bigfoot are made. And then right the back here, let's see what we can find. Files. Aha! This is what we were looking for, guys. This is where the new bodies get made and prepared. See Summit, old snakebite hoods, clips there. Oh, and look right down here. We've got what we were looking for.
I found him right here.
Oh.
We got him. we need to have a talk right now. I found him.
Excuse us, guys. Looks like we're being tossed at. Well, we've been busted sneaking around in Bigfoot 4x4 by security, and wouldn't you know it, it's former TMB TV co-host Kyle Doyle, his new job here at Bigfoot. Kyle, are we in any trouble?
Well, Ross, you guys are lucky I didn't get to my big crescent wrench, 18-incher to be exact, before I caught you guys up there.
Well, that would probably be enough to do the job, but hey, if we could, can we ask you a few questions about your new duties and maybe some stuff going on here at Bigfoot?
Yeah, absolutely. By all means, fire away. We got a little bit of insider info I can share with you if you ask the right questions.
Well, very good. I'll see if I can't do my part on that. But first, let's talk about Midwest four-wheel drive. That's why we're all here today, the open house. And right behind us here, we've got one of your project trucks. Tell us a little bit about Midwest four-wheel drive and the work you guys do here.
We're really pumped about it. Obviously, Midwest four-wheel drive is kind of what got Bigfoot started back in the 70s, 35 years ago really now. And there's been a big push in the last couple of years to get Midwest back on the map, not only in St. Louis, but nationwide, really. Behind us here, I mean, we've got customers bring us everything from wheels and tires on an old Jeep to a brand new Chevy Silverado. This thing's got 1,000 miles on it, and we're already putting a 6-inch lift kit, custom wheels and tires on it and stuff. So it's kind of the baby brother to the big SEMA truck that we did that's got parked outside. So, if you followed us on Facebook, I've been putting a lot of our history on there, the older photos, stuff like that. But I'm trying to mix a lot of the new with the too. We're not relying on what we used to be. We're taking inspiration from it, trying to take it to the next level. So I don't care if a customer wants step bars or if they want a custom monster truck, which I'll talk about a little bit later. We're trying to go the full 9 yards now.
Well, that's a good point you bring up, too, is one of the most interesting projects you guys are working on right now is apparently a replica of the original Bigfoot.
Yeah, I kind of picked a good time to start here at Bigfoot. We've actually got a 79 F-150 parked in back. A customer in New York wants a clone of Bigfoot 1, so it's going to have 48-inch Firestone tires. We've been calling it Summit Racing like every day, getting more parts for this thing. It's going to have the chrome roll bars, Predator carburetors, a blown 460 motor in it. It's going to have a box frame just like Bigfoot 1 did. We've got 5 tons out back I can show you. So it's going to be as true as possible, right down to every Lawson fastener to try and make this a Bigfoot clone.
Well, and that'll be a pretty credible project to keep track of, and just on the Facebook there for Midwest Four-Wheel Drive, you'll see all the updates. Now, transitioning a bit, Bigfoot, We're winding down 2009 here, and they got a lot of neat things in the works for 2010. Tell us what you could, Bigfoot on the Monster Nationals tour this year.
Yeah, that's actually kind of a special spot for me because I finished the Monster Nationals tour for my buddy George after he passed away as an announcer. So I feel a bit of a tie to the Monster Nationals. What's kind of cool, Bigfoot will be back at the Monster Nationals next year. We're working on a paint job that incorporates aspects of the Monster Nationals and our 35th anniversary into it. So it's going to be a really cool deal. Fans can be looking for that. Going to be some merchandising behind it. So it's going to be a really great year. Some exciting stuff. The promotion company picking up the Monster Nationals. Obviously, they've been doing shows a long time. Taking Avenger with the indoor shows now, and I'm proud to be in on that on so many different levels with it. It's really exciting.
Now, real quick, which driver are you guys using on the Monster Nationals for 2010?
We're keeping that one under wraps a little bit from right now. It's going to be one of the later number Bigfoot race trucks running, I can tell you that. As for what driver, we're kind of keeping that under wraps right now. But needless to say, he's excited. He's very ready for it. And I think it's going to be his stage to shine like he hasn't had a chance to yet. So, he's a well-established driver, but this is going to be that next level for him.
Well, some good hints right there. And, of course, we'll also be looking forward to seeing Larry Swim try to defend that CFP championship in the Bigfoot Bad Boy this year.
Absolutely. And the exciting thing about the Bad Boy is we have the paint job contest going on through the Bigfoot website. Ed and Zane over there at CFP working with us on that. I've even cooked up a few drawings myself that I'm thinking about turning in. But, no, in all seriousness, we've gotten a tremendous fan response on it. And it's really impressive. I mean, there's a guy in Illinois that paints, motorcycles that's thrown drawing at us. There's a kid in Florida that just likes to doodle that's thrown something. And they both have great ideas. So it's really exciting stuff.
Well, and the best part of that whole contest, too, is if you win, you'll get a chance to have lunch with Larry Swim and Zane Ratu with Checkered Flag Productions. So you'll be gunning for that, won't you?
Well, sometimes I get stuck. Larry's the only guy I get to have lunch with sometimes. So, no, seriously, it'll be a really cool deal for the fans. And, with Zane, they'll get a promoter's point of view on some stuff. I'm sure you'll have some cool discussions with him. And Larry, what can I say? He's worked out as an awesome driver here. It's been really fun. I kind of wish I'd have had the chance to announce the show that Larry was driving at last year because he was on fire last year. So hoping to do that some this year too.
Now, just to wrap up here, Kyle, we got caught up there looking around. But right before you threw us out, we saw something pretty neat going on down there. And I don't really expect them to tell us what it is, but what exactly are you guys cooking up down there?
All I can say is it's really special, and like I said, I feel really fortunate to have started here at the time I did. The 35th anniversary is just around the corner, so we really do have some special stuff cooking up. If the old photos we've been posting and some of the other old school throwbacks we've been working on are any hint, you can expect some pretty cool stuff from us here to celebrate that 35th anniversary. And like I said, we're not going to just fall back on the history of Bigfoot. We're going to take that as inspiration, move forward with it, and we're stoked for another 35 years.
Well, that's Kyle Doyle. He's here with Bigfoot 4x4, not hosting TMB TV anymore, so I guess that's for me. But, hey, guys, we got lots more good action going on here at the Midwest Four-Wheel Drive Open House today and more action coming up.